Hello, everybody. I hope you're very, very well. And I'm doing my consultation calls, right? Video calls. And I keep looking at the girls who call me up, and they're young and beautiful and with terrible under eye dark circles. And I'm like, what is going on here? So, this one kid who I just laughed for 2 days after that also, because I asked her, I said, why are your under eye dark circles so bad? I mean, is this hereditary? What is it? So she says, no, ma'am, I just watch too much of Netflix. And I realized now through lockdown, everybody is hooked on to their televisions. They're watching stuff on their computer screens, on their phones. So the eyes are constantly getting stressed out. So you need your beauty sleep every night. That 7 to 8 hours of uninterrupted sleep is what really calms your senses, your eyes, your whole system. And you're not doing that. People are jumping up to watch another serial, another series. And of course, I found that really ridiculous because she said, ma'am, I said, are you stressed? Well, I'm only stressed because I haven't watched the last season of Game of Thrones. And I'm like, oh my God. Okay, so the thing is, leaving all that aside, I need to speak to you about under eye dark circles. Sometimes it's not just under the eyes, it spreads on top of your lid. So this area is where it's most sensitive, the eyes, the skin around the eye area. It gets too stressed. And without knowing it, we stress it out even more. Stress causes under eye dark circles. Hereditary. Now, if it's hereditary, if it's something that you've taken on from your mother, your grandmother, your grandfather, if it's come down the line to you, it is very, very difficult to get rid of. But if it is your own doing, like you have just got a job that you have stuck in front of the computer for like 13, 14 hours, or through lockdown, you're just watching too much of TV and you're stressing too much. If all these are your man-made problems, then you need to relax. You need to really sit back and take some time out and say, okay, time out. I need to relax now, because you need to relax those eyes. Even medication, sometimes a wrong medication, sometimes too strong the medication, even that can cause it, your under eye dark circle problem. Stress is maximum, no sleep, all these things are just what brings it on. And you do not look after it as soon as the onset of it. Years to come, you will face huge problems, because that area, it just starts getting more and more parched and dying for moisture, dying for you to look after it, and you don't. And if you ignore it, it's just going to get worse and worse and worse till your age. Even if you're a young girl, you still look so much older because of those terrible under eye dark circles. And what you can do, home remedies, is take a potato and scrape it out, take the juice out. There's potato, tomatoes, carrots, cucumber, 4 things, different of course. And take the juice out, put cotton pads in it, stick it in your fridge for 2-3 hours. Take it out, take out excess liquid and put it on your eyes and just chill, relax, and let that get soaked in and do the magic, yeah? And of course, it needs moisture. The skin around the eyes need moisture. So you all know about the under eye products from the AP line, and that's the cream and that's the gel. Now this I put in a white box daytime and black box nighttime, so people don't get confused. But having said that, you can use, if you've got very oily skin, you can use just the gel day and night. But most often it's not oily skin around the eyes, it's very dry skin. So you reach out for your cream, and you can use it during the daytime and nighttime. Now, through your skincare regime, where do you put in your under eye products? So you cleanse your face. If you're somebody who uses vitamin C, you use your vitamin C. If you're somebody who uses hyaluronic acid serum, use that. Both your serums go on. Give it 10-15 minutes gap between products. And of course, the hyaluronic serum goes on top of something moist. So before your vitamin C dries out, you can use it, or use a gel in between. After all that gets fully absorbed in the skin, reach out for your under eye cream or your gel, whatever your choice is. Take a little bit, so little is all that you need, with your ring finger, and massage it around the eyes. Go on top of your lid, around the eyeball, clockwise, anti-clockwise. Come to the edges of your eyes and do nice strong 8 movements to break all those wrinkles, and this will start lightening and helping you out. You know, sometimes when we use creams on our face, you feel it hot, you feel it like a slight burning sensation. That's because your skin is crying out for the cream. It wants the cream because it is so dry and so dehydrated. So the more dehydrated the skin gets around the eyes, the more you need to hydrate it. And really, guys, lockdown, I understand. I watch Netflix, but I've given myself time. In the evening, after all my work, I sit down and watch a couple of hours, sometimes 3 hours. I do watch it. But there are people that I know of who are actually watching it for like 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 hours. Come on, give yourself a break. Give your eyes a break, because your eyes need to rest. If it's hereditary, I know we keep pointing at the person who it's come from. Yeah, my mother has it, so I have it. But you know, you'll see the onset of it. You're not going to get it when you're 7 and 8 years old. But by the time you're like sometimes as early as 18, 19, very sad, but sometimes 21, 22, but definitely by 30, if you are supposed to get under eye dark circles, you will get it, because if it's hereditary. But sometimes you get it really early if you're just stressing out, if you are not looking after yourself, if you're not using the right products. So please reach out for these two. Whether you want the gel or the cream, totally your choice. Both of them do wonders. I use my gel during the daytime, I use my cream at night. That's just because I sweat so much. But yeah, so this one call that I had, and I had to talk to you all about it, because I was like, oh my god, it's lockdown. Everybody is stuck in front of their camera, their computers, or their TV. Not their camera, their phones. Anyway, so please take care of yourself, look after yourself, rest those eyes. I shall see you all very soon. Bye-bye.